Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Godan. It is now Sunday night. It's a holiday weekend. So the start of the next season is going to be quite eventful. Going to be a lot of action. Hoping to be a part of it. Hey Nitrum, hey Extinction, Austin 13, thank you all for joining. This stream is going to be a little bit different. Not really going to be focused on the event, although we're going to look at the leaderboard real quick. Just got by. Did not do extra rating. Austin, you're grinding. Nice. So here's the leaderboard. Again, as I said in my earlier video today, quite uneventful. Final day, final hours. Number ranked alliance, not even number one ranked alliance, not even at 1 million VP. Hey Pedro, Bad Mother Trucker, thanks for joining, guys. So this is something else. It's just a trend that we're seeing. Top 50 is easy. A lot of different reasons. Some folks are simply burnt out. So many back-to-back events like we've always talked about. It's hard. It's not easy to keep on grinding. Hey Headbanger, thanks for joining, man. So it's really interesting to see. I'm just curious to see if Beta Souls is going to push for first in the last few hours and go for it. I don't know. Congrats to Attical for getting up there. I know if it was a serious event, things would probably be looking a little bit different on the leaderboard. I know that for sure. But that's where it's at right now. 6 hours, 19 minutes to go. I'm done grinding for the event. I haven't done my campaign this week, this season. So I need to get it done. Extinction, you said 25,000 souls for you would be more grinding with Light Spark. Yeah, man. Once you hit your max, switch over to another Titan that you're working on if you're using the Boost Titan. That's what I do as well. And right now, my guy is not Ares. I gotta level up my old Baba Yaga and max it out. So I'm just gonna run it through this campaign real quick. Got it equipped as best as I can. Gonna go all horde and just run through this hopefully easily. I think Baba Yaga can do it. Whoops. We'll throw on some spells just in case. See what we can do. You know, hey Monty Snakes, thanks for joining, man. Definitely appreciate it. Extinction, you don't have anything to level up. That's amazing, man. That is impressive. I have quite a bit. If it wasn't for Baba Yaga, I'd be working on another champion Titan. I actually have Lubu, Helga, and Broomhilda that I want to level up. So I got a lot of Titans to work on. This is the highest level Titan right now. So I'm going to cap them off. I was glad to finish maxing out my second Ares, as well as Arvan. I got Arvan finally done. And I still have that 5-star XP relic to use. I don't know, I think I'm going to save it for a while. Alright Austin, man, go back to the grind. Definitely appreciate you stopping in though. Yeah, I'm one as well who cannot watch YouTube and grind at the same time. I can do either one or the other. Not enough dedicated devices. Wish I had a better one. But I was surprised on this slow Sunday. Not a lot of live streaming. People must be out and about doing things with the family, enjoying the outdoors, or doing whatever they can to relax on this fine Sunday. Considered having a barbecue, but it's over 110 degrees here where I'm at, and we have a poor air quality due to the smoke from the fires. I don't want to be outside. Monty Snake, next week is very slow. It's been very slow everywhere, man. I've noticed it on Discord. I've noticed it on Facebook. I've noticed it online. Everyone's taking a little bit of a break. Yeah, only altar events, and as we all know, they're not really events. They're sales. Some people go for them though. I'm not one for altar events. These ones are kind of pricey. If I remember correctly, one of the altar events costs 60,000 gems. That's a pretty penny, man. That's not for most players to do. There are quite a few who are going to do them, but overall, most cannot. Some who can just choose not to. I don't think I would. Hey, Wiki. Thank you for joining the stream, man. It's been a good minute. It's good to see you. You know, a lot has happened since, you're welcome, Elite. A lot has happened since that last event, since the Conquest, although this event's going slow. That was a bit of a big stink. I've said my piece and shared my piece. I'm just curious as to what will take place in the future. I just don't like their verbiage of how they put it out there in their blog. I do hope they address that in an upcoming post, because it sounds like anything goes. Right on, man. And I hope it's not anything goes. I really don't. Because if that's the way they put it, it's not fair across the board for most people, for most players. And it really won't be beneficial for the community if they let things lie like that. I'm hoping I should have Baba Yaga maxed out by the end of the week if I continue to throw things at it. I don't know. I don't think Baba Yaga's a top tier Titan, but I don't like getting them so close and not finishing them off. I gotta cap her off. So I got to say, besides interesting news with the current events, I do have some merchandise hopefully coming out here real soon. I could possibly share with the community in an upcoming post. I'm waiting on Soldier in the final word, and if that happens, I'll be posting on my community post and possibly Facebook to share what's coming out. Hopefully you guys dig it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty good. I really do. This being a holiday weekend, I know most of us have tomorrow off. That's why I think the beginning of the season is going to be a busy one. I think there's going to be a lot of VP exchange at the beginning of it. I myself am in a total growth mode. I'm focusing just on resources, but I will try to get some VP for the Alliance. But I need lots of gold. I gotta get my builders busy. I just hit castle level 23, and it's a big castle level, man. There's a lot to do. Monty Snake, Soldier does great work. Yeah, man, seriously. So I'm hoping I hear from him later tonight, and we'll see something on the dotaddicts.net. I think it's dotaddicts.net web store real soon. I hope. So, you know, I gotta admit, you know, I'm trying to find that fine line between time spent, whether being at YouTube or, you know, on game or other things around the DOT universe that, you know, I'm a part of. I don't mind spending some monies. I definitely did for this event. I had a lot going on this week, so I did not want to put in, you know, 1,000 battles. $20 is not a bad thing. It's reasonable for the amount of enjoyment I get out of it and for the rewards that I'm going to get as well. So definitely finding time to do other things. Going to be a long week for me because next Saturday we have a wedding that my wife and I are going to be part of. So hopefully I can get the event done real quick before I gather and join into those festivities, although it's going to be great social distancing and really no wedding ceremony. Only be myself, my wife, and my soon-to-be sister-in-law's parents. I better finish Thursday. Yeah, I'm seriously, man. I got to finish Thursday or Friday. I'm not going to have time Saturday. Saturday's going to be a full day away from the house and going from here and there and taking care of this and that. So I'm going to need Sunday to rest, man. I'm going to need Sunday just to chillax. So Thursday would be the key of getting it done. You know, there's been rumors out that's going to be possible. Possibly possible to get a 1.8 boost using Loki with his trinket. And I really do hope that's the case, because this event, if you had the time, it was really an easy grind with the 1.7 boost if you had the time. If it truly is a 1.8 boost, I will be trying to get it smashed out real quick, hopefully within like 500 battles or so, depending on what sort of starter packs they offer. I definitely look forward to that, man. I think it's definitely doable. Still though, I forgot which event it was with that new 5-star pentastack. You know, some folks got the battles in and done for the whole event within what, 30 minutes? That to me is insane. Finishing a full event in 30 minutes, man. Yeah, a 1.8 boost with the pentastack money. Yeah, that right there is going to be too much, man. Yeah, it might be like 20 minutes for the event to be finalized and concluded. And my horde are too fast. One thing I don't like about using all one troop type, sometimes it's hard to direct individual troop clusters to certain areas, like such. That's why I don't use Totec. A lot of micromanaging. Gets difficult. Gotta watch your screen. Money Snake, I might need some of your help on Discord. I'll let you know through a PM soon. I like what you did with Chef Base God's Discord server. Very nice job. Thank you. Yeah, I do hope everyone had a nice weekend, man. It's tough that activities are definitely limited due to the conditions of the world right now, but hopefully some of y'all got to get away and do something good. Wiki, what was that? I need to finish these before the event. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Typically I do. Typically I get it done on day one. That's like the first thing I do after I do my early morning, temple and arena pool battles. I'll go straight to the event. Excuse me, to the campaigns and get it done. But since I'm already done with the event, I'm not pushing souls. It's not a big deal. But you're right, man. There's a particular order that things should be done during the week. That's for sure. My number one concern right now is just making sure that I fuse up my relics before they expire, man. That's the big thing for me right now. I don't want anything to go to waste. Now that I feel like I'm starting to get to the upper echelon of the game. You too, Wiki, yeah. Hey, Zalon. I definitely got to stay on top of relics, man. Definitely got to stay on top. To me, that is like ultimate key. I like to keep them out 24 hours. Zalon is here. Where'd Zalon go? You got some last minute grinding to get done? Of course you do, Zalon. Of course, man. But that's not bad. It's a good thing. I actually stopped using gems for this event and was able just to wait for my natural refreshes. The 1.7 boost was just key for this event, man. It truly made it not a grind. Hey Zalon, you only got one device? I hear you, man. One device. I know, man. Definitely. Thank you for stopping in, my man. We'll see you next week, bro. Said I'm not gonna stay up for the event end. I'm not gonna do that this event, but I will probably get up early. Yeah, you've been doing. I know you've been busy with your girl, man, because that's why I haven't seen any live streams from you. So I had to take over and fill your shoes for the moment. So definitely go enjoy her, man. The game will be here. Good, go enjoy Princess Z. All of my young ladies are doing the hair with their mom, so I have a quiet minute, and my son is probably playing a game that he's not supposed to, but he's not. He's just chillaxing. So I got a good minute, man. It's been a good day. Been a good weekend. I finished up my building project of the arch for my brother-in-law's wedding. Only thing left is to sand it and to stain it. And then on the last day, on Saturday morning, my wife will add the flower arrangements and it'll be all set. All set for the drive-by photo shoots and all that good stuff. Very glad. It's crazy though. It's kind of bad that the weather here is so gnarly, man. It's like 110, 111 today, and you know, the air quality is pretty poor. So even if you wanted to go out and enjoy a little bit of nature and get away to the river or something, since we have all these rivers here, the Sacramento River, American River, you know, you don't want to be outside, man. It's just too nasty. It's crazy. I got an image that I saw that I'm going to share in a video coming up. It shows the fire from a high atmosphere, all the smoke from the you know, recent California fires, man. It is insane. When you get that true bird's eye view and you see what's going on and what's happening due to some of the natural disasters, it's pretty gnarly, man. Yeah, very gnarly. I don't know if any of you are on the West Coast, but if you're out this ways, you know what I'm talking about. Definitely brutal. So besides the lawn, who else is trying to grind this event out at the last day? And do you have the boost? Do you actually have the boost, man? If you have the 1.7 boost, shouldn't be too many battles left over. Man, these screens. I know most of my alliance, I think most have gone as far as they're going to go. I know a few have gone over, but I think they're all there. Most got it done early, man. Again, this was a pretty easy event. The leaderboard definitely shows it. It's pretty cool for the newer players that they're being able to get these Titans rather easy. Definitely good for them. It was interesting to see in the blog how the developers are looking at what they can do for the brand new players of this game. Hopefully with what they're adding to the game, they can keep a better retention. But I think the community has its fair share of work to do, and let some of the smaller guys grow and just not pound on them. If we're pounding on the new guys aren't going to stay. It's real simple, you know. We want more meat. We'll let them get right, man. Let them grow. Nitrum, no 1.7 boost, but you'd half the event with Nurgle and half with Krothos. Nice, man. Yeah, you know, those event relics that they offered for the Infiltrator Titans that give the boost, I don't think they've ever offered them since in any event, and I don't think they've offered them in any Temple Pool event. So it's really tough, man. It's definitely tough. Headbanger, you still haven't got your 2K souls minimum? Oh my gosh, you need to get busy, man. In Wiki, you skipped this event? Yeah, you know, it was a hard pass for me not to do this, man. I really didn't need to do this event. I'm just thinking about the physical prestige food for the Titan. Who am I going to use? I don't think I'm going to prestige... I'm losing troops. I don't think I'm going to prestige up... Eros. You know, I think I already got him level 1 prestige. I'm not going to look to prestige him any further. All of my Titans, the only Titan that I'm going to go past level 1 prestige is definitely Hachi Man. Yeah, I put Titans into Hachi Man. But everything else that I've unlocked prestige, it's only level 1. I may go higher with Aries, but I think those are my only two that I'm gonna really push right now for the prestige, man. It's so expensive. It really is expensive if you're not in a #1 season alliance. Getting a 4-star every week. And getting your event alliances, it's costly, man. So I'm looking at hopefully trying to start pushing some more VP and getting more divine gems. Just make things a little bit easier for us. Hey Chad, what's up, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Monty Snake, you were hoping for the Staff of Iron. Yeah, those staffs, they're not gonna offer those for a good minute either, man. Oh, I got you, Headbanger. You're just sitting out, man. Right on, man. Sometimes we got to do that, And I'm thinking, Wiki, if you're still here, man, we got to talk a little bit more. I think we might need to share some of our rest and love with you guys, man. I think you guys would be a good spot for us to take a break when we need to take a break, even from ERU Elite. You know what I mean? I think we might need to join up forces. And if ever your people want to, save up and build up, possibly join up with one of our teams. So Wiki, you got Hachiman, Nergal, Progenitor, and those are your 3 at level 2. I think I did Nergal. I can't remember, man. Maybe I did. Hashtag payback. Right on. Nitrum, you need the VP to keep up with these guys in unknown. Yeah, man, you need a lot of VP. You get a lot of VP, but you need a lot more VP if you're going to roll with the big boys like that, man. It's been a long time since I've done VP like that. A long time. I haven't really pushed VP since I was with non-toxic, and that's been a good minute. I don't even know how long it's been. Right on, man. Yeah, I'm serious, Wiki. We may have to possibly talk a little bit more about having a extra, resting spot. Because just like you, some players just don't want to, like Headbanger, man. He's an officer, but he doesn't want to do the event. So be it. You can't force somebody to do an event if they don't want to do it, right? I gotta switch Titans. A bummer, man. Let's try out Ares since I got him fully equipped. How's the heat treating me, Churro? Hey, man. I've been inside all day, bro. I have not gone outside. I have not gone outside once today. Actually, I'm sorry. I went out my door and I turned on my sprinklers. That's about it. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I couldn't fully see the name, but thank you. Definitely appreciate it. My next goal is 6,000 subs. It's been a slow grind with getting new subscribers this last couple weeks. As you all have seen, man, I've been taking it easy with guys with YouTube, with everything right now. My social media presence for DOT has kind of slowed down. My love for the game is still there. But like I had said a long time ago, my wife said, I was making YouTube and the game a second job. So I'm taking a break from my second job. That's why I had mentioned the other YouTubers. I definitely appreciate having all the other YouTubers doing their thing. Take some of the pressure off. I don't feel as obligated to have to produce material and do whatever. It's a nice thing. I think I should have brought in some spearmen, huh? Darn. I didn't think about that. Oh, GJ Bree 12. Hey, saludos from Mexico. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing, man. Really appreciate that. I should have brought in some spearmen, huh? I haven't used Ares really, man. So I don't know what it's like. But let's see if he can hold up. Monty Snake, what'd you say? You're not having any... What was that? You're not having any luck with Ares on attack? I haven't really tried it, man. So let's see how he does. He's very good on your castle. I've been hearing that a lot about Ares working out for a lot of folks on their garrison. I am trying to... I've got a few relics I need to max out. I've looked at a few different builds. I'm going to start putting him on my garrison here real soon, man. Probably this next week if I can get those last few relics handled. I like his fireballs, man. I like his fireballs. I really do. So one thing about Grenadiers, they're so slow. Get up there, man. Get up there. The heat is brutal, man. The heat is brutal. Stay indoors. Stay indoors. Stay safe. Very real. It's another thing about Grenadiers. They all want to hit the same target, man. It's like, I don't understand the AI for Grenadiers. They focus on the same thing. Instead of doing a mass volley across a wide spectrum, they do pinpoint selection. I don't get it. They overkill on one target. You know what I mean? But that still was a piece of cake. Not my big guy. I'm liking the look of these new Titans. The human look, you know, straight human, straight armor, you know. It's not bad. Ares, Athena, the new Achilles coming out. Hey Amit, thank you for joining the stream. It's interesting, you know, some folks are saying a couple different things about Achilles. You know, is he going to be an infiltrator? It looks like a guardian to me just because of the, you know, the sword and shield. Hey Pisces, thank you for joining. So the question is he truly going to be a guardian? I think he is going to truly be a guardian, but I think he's going to be a different style of guardian. I mean, all the guardians buff troops, but I think this guy's going to offer a little bit more offensive power. Got it all done. And I'm hoping that's the case, man. I'm hoping he's an exciting Titan to use and a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Headbanger, what's my thoughts on the upcoming Physical Guardian? It's just that, man. I think he's going to be fun to use. I think he's going to actually be a offensive Guardian, not so much a defensive Guardian. You know, when we look at the Guardian class, where are they? I don't think most people are too happy with the Guardians. You know, Ares has changed the record for them. So I'm thinking, you know, this new Titan is going to be like Ares. All right, Wiki man, take it easy, man. Really, thank you for joining. Because when we look at all the other buffing Titans, true buffing Titans that we have within the Guardian class, you know, Athena, she's never been good. Avalos was good for a minute. All the cat buffing Titans were good for a minute, you know. Meiku, Matano, which I'm still thinking about maxing out this Matano. I really am. I think that Titan may be good. Nakar is one that I don't think anyone's ever used. Progenitor, if you have a decent build, still good for defense. I still get beat by her, regardless of what people say that she's no good and Imperials are no good. I've come across some Imperials that just don't go down, man. You know, they don't go down. They don't take no damage. They don't go down. Raw is good on offense. Skornar was good. Urkon, you know, half and half. Valkyrie, you know, Valoran was always good. The new Volstan, most people don't use, but, you know, he probably could be pretty decent. And Wajet, we know, is pretty good. But out of all these Titans, out of all the Guardians that we have, Ares is one that totally changed the record, man. And I'm thinking Achilles is going to ride that same boat. I think Achilles is going to change the record for these Titans, for this Guardian class, and make them worthy. I'm talking like truly worthy. And if that is the case, it's going to be a good Titan. One that can defend, and one that can, you know, can attack solid. And I think most folks are happy getting a Titan that can do both. Pisces Shark, last you checked, you're rank 1 in ERU Elite with VP. Pisces Shark kicking it in ERU Elite. Right on, man. That's awesome, dude. You're 9.3 million VP. You're kicking it, man. You're killing it. I can't speak the same. Marlon Hunt, you think he's going to be, man? If he's a Hachi Man killer, this is my thought. You know, I think I shared it on Facebook. If this guy's a Hachi Man killer, right? And I mean consistently a Hachi Man killer with no ifs, ands, or buts, and it's easy peasy, you can get it done without any, you know, without any hassles. It's gonna make the game unbalanced again. Because if he can take out Hachi Man without any effort, he's going to be able to take down, most likely, every defense. And do we really want to see that? I don't know, man. I don't think we want a Titan that can take down every defense with, you know, without any effort. I really don't. Now I gotta find a Titan to work on. I gotta build up my resources, and I don't want to use Baba Yaga. So I gotta pick one of these 4-stars. But I don't know who to use. This is not a bragging moment. Somebody asked the other day on in a comment, you know, how long have I been playing? I've been playing for 4 years now. This is my 4th year. So, Pisces, your VP came from the Conquest. Oh yeah, man. If you do the events, your VP, it just goes up. It's automatic. It can't be helped. And I got to pick one of these Titans. I think we'll just run with Godan. Well, I'll just use him. Just trying to get some resources now. We'll take Godan. How are we going to do this? We're going to use him as a solo Titan. Sorry for this. I know people get tired of seeing builds. I don't love it either. Can't wait for them to change this system of equipping our Titans. We'll just make him quick and easy. You don't mind seeing builds. Yeah. I tell you guys, you know, this is, if we have any newer players here on the live stream watching, one of the best things to do if you're attacking someone and you lose and you could have swore you were going to win, go back to the land, because you can only do it on lands. Go back to the land and take a snapshot of that Titan's build and use it yourself. That's one of the best ways to learn some good builds. It's just to copy what someone else is using. Can't do that. Got to keep everything on Hachiman. Right now I have so many Goliaths, I don't mind if I lose a little bit. So he'll just run with Goliaths once I get him built up. Now I'm not looking for anything particular, I'm just looking for any damage relics. Mountain Fist. Yeah, I should have gone the other way and did the alphabet backwards. We're almost there. Yep, we'll take the Mountain Fist, and this time we'll go the opposite way. I think I have one more of these new Earth Relics maxed out. I think I do. Stone Mallet. Goliaths. I don't know. No. Nah. We'll just go with a little health. I still want that Trickster's Blade. Still want that. Still need that. Let's see if this is enough. Not sure, so we're going to bring some shields. And we're in. Pisces Shark, what'd you say? You beat a Frigg with Sagunga and with Panthers. The defense was 17 mil and my stuff was 10 mil. But you only won because I had level 25 Panther reinforcements. Yeah, man, when you get those nice reinforcements, you rock and roll, man. That was one of the best keys for getting the Adventurers Guild done when it first started, was level 25 Goliaths in your, you know, in your back pocket. Gizzo and ERU Elite, you lighten him up. Hey, Gizzo's the number one guy for partnering up for the events. Gotta love him for that, man. I definitely appreciated him. I think I gave him a 5-star. I think I put Night Whisper on him, man. I hope I did. I was supposed to have. He's got to do all the work. I should actually have him with all archers and just, you know, let the volleys come. I think I will. I'm just trying to clear out some of my troops. I hate to dismiss my troops and just trash them because, you know, I use resources to create them, to train them up. This is a little pet peeve that I have. Guess we'll just hit all these. So we got 23, we got 39, 51, 98 Imperials. What am I going to do with those? Actually, when I was been raiding the event, doing all my raids, I used who's that? Minotaur with all Imperials, just because. You got to dismiss so many troops. Yeah, I just don't like doing it, man. That's the one thing about the Conquest, and that's another reason I didn't really focus on doing lots of PP event raids on lands. I didn't have the time to be fusing away Titans or forging relics this week. So I would have got backlogged on my treasury, and most of them would have expired. And that's definitely not what I like. It's a little bit backwards thinking. You know, everybody knows the Conquest is the best time to play the game. Even if you're not going to do the actual Conquest itself and hit the corrupted lands, just to get your raids in for the 3-star, 3 drops, it's definitely the best thing. Not always, plausible though. I hate to miss the opportunity to get lots of relics. Nothing better than forging food. Pisces, you max what? 5 4-star relics. Got the final level on your 1 5-star relic from the grind on the Conquest. You must have put in well over 1,000 battles, man. That's awesome. That is awesome, man. Michael, Mad Hatter, what's up, man? Yeah, I finally understood. What you meant. It made me chuckle. They might think that, man. They might think that, but I'm just being honest. I was taken aback. I'm not trying to talk too much about it, but I was taken aback with what transpired, what occurred. I was really shocked. I didn't think that's going to be the final call on what they did, man. I'm really still stumped. I don't believe it. In all honesty, I don't believe it. I think that the community needs to be careful in the upcoming Conquest if something like this bug occurs again. The verbiage reads one way, but they can actually do something different. I'd hate to see people get banned, in big numbers. Really would, man. That'd be no good. Pisces, you got 1,000 battles, almost 1,000. The extra time missing, yeah, man. But it's so true, man. Like I said, when I reread what they had posted, it doesn't read right. It does not read right. It really concerns me. Where they might want to enforce, rules on particular peoples and not, be. They might show despairing treatment to some rather than others, and in most instances, what people say, I can't really speak to it and say it's right or wrong. Some people say that those who spend money, are untouchable, but those who don't spend money will be the ones impacted. Is there truth to this? I don't know, man. I can't say. We can only see what happens. So I still definitely say if they do, if somebody does find a bug or something like that, I really wouldn't abuse it. I like I said, I'm not going to deny it. If I have the Titan, I will use it. I will just finish the event, and I'll stop at that point. If I had the time to do grinds for three drops, I'll do that as well. I wouldn't abuse it, but I would definitely use what I have, man. Because choosing a Titan, that's as their verbiage said, that's not something irregular. I'm just making my selection of a Titan that I have in my haul to use for an event. It's real simple. That's like, they could basically say it's like a boost Titan for the event, man. If you want to put it that way. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. It could be, it could be taken that way. It's your boost Titan for an event. Nitrum, you say they increased the Warpstone drop rate the second day? Yeah, I wouldn't know, man. Like I said, I had to sit out. Marlon Hunt, you say don't do it? Yeah, we never know, man. We never know, because it could be a hard thing. It could be a hard thing. I'd hate to lose an account, And you're right. I forgot. We did lose that one whole day for the event. Mad Hatter, you're being brutally honest. Playing for entertainment only. Yeah, man. I definitely have put some money into the game. I'd hate to see my. Some people say it's an investment of my time and resources. I hate to see that go. The only thing I'm getting back from the game is fun, entertainment. But I would definitely hate to lose the account. But the question is, how are they going to look? How is Natural Motion going to look at it? How are they going to, address the entire situation and be fair to everybody? It's like even having the 1.7 boost with the trinket, or 1.8 boost with the trinket, or whatever we had with the Minotaur's bounty. For those who could not have done the event, for those who weren't in the game for the event, they don't get those boosts, man. So, in effect, they're giving lots of players an advantage for those who, got it done. And as many people have complained in earlier events or other events, how come they changed the event relic type so we couldn't get the bonus, but now we're getting it. Hey, man, I'm down to have the bonus. I'm straight down. We put in our time for the event, so we should get the bonus. Yeah, Monty Snake, the secret boost Titan. Absolutely right. There's a lot of shady stuff they've tried pulling in glitches that are 4 years old. Is a little crazy, but yeah, definitely certain things get fixed overnight. Yeah, I mean, literally, not even overnight, man. Certain things get fixed within the hour. It's hard to say why can't everything get fixed within that time frame. I'm not a computer engineer. I know some things got to be definitely more difficult than others. But when they put their mind to it and their energies towards fixing something, they get it done quick. That is for sure. Pisces Shark, you have so many Titans though. 3s and pre-level 1-star Titans. You're prepared for the next fusion event. Nice. Hey, Speaker Face, thanks for joining, man. I'm looking forward to the next fusion event. I'm not sure what I'm going to work on. It'll probably be our newest Titan, is what I'm going to try to smash out. I guess I'm going to go all VP right now. And this is not good for losses, man. This is not good for troops, but it's okay. I may have to start running. Do it like this. I'm cleaning the house of troops, man. I need to make room for some real troops. Yeah, the Goliath's still walking off the map. Yeah, even in the Conquest, I noticed on one of the corrupted lands, the Storm Maiden goes behind the wall, man. And I couldn't get her to come back on the other side, So I would have to retreat the event, retreat the battle, man. It's not cool. Nitrum, it's like your cat's hitting air. They're dancing while the fight's going on. Yeah, man. Yeah. But other things get fixed, right? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want the developers picking and choosing what should be done or what shouldn't be done. We should definitely listen to the community, fix our concerns, help us to get the most out of the game. Yeah, this coming update, they say there's going to be a lot of changes. Hopefully things work out. It seems like it's going to be a big update. What's interesting is how they continue to say the anti-cheating measures that are taking place. They're kind of huge, man. They have a lot of stuff in store to prevent further hacking and other funny business from taking place during the events. I do believe them. I know that the hackers are just as smart and creative, and that they'll, some will always be there. That goes without a doubt. But I think the less skilled or more proliferate hackers are being handled for sure. But yeah, it's a problem. I don't know if you guys have seen, there's been a lot of news regarding other games, and hacking taking place in other games and what the developers are doing in for those games. Sounds like some games are doing mass sweeps and removing lots of players and whatnot. Definitely would hate to see a lot of good players. Wouldn't mind seeing hackers being removed, but hopefully there aren't too many automatic ban errors that are affecting players who are honest. Because that's not a good thing. You got to think about it like this, there are people who've been in prison for 40 years, 4, 5, 6 decades, and they've been innocent the whole time, and with the modern technology of today, they've been acquitted. I mean, it's a hard thing, man. It's a shame. Yes, exactly. Hackers, not good players. So sometimes, the developers can be wrong, man. Hopefully they get it right in most, in all cases. Yep, exactly. So hopefully, man, we'll have to wait and see. But there was a lot of change within the community for a good minute there. Out of a lot of alliances. Hey, Jedi M. Thank you for joining the stream. Nitrum, what's that? I'm gonna get this guy leveled up. I don't think he's as good as he used to be, but he's an infiltrator. You never know when he's gonna be a boost titan for an event. I like to get him maxed out and ready for it. Nitrum, you don't know, but you saw one hack that was a beast. He was able to get 100 million VP in one fight. Well, that's ridiculous, man. So he led the whole server. I'm sure he had to get banned pretty quick. We've got spenders on our team talking about shooting yourself in the foot, banning a big spender. Yeah, I've seen some interesting posts regarding some folks who spent. I know somebody had shared a post showing their actual receipts, from their time with Natural Motion in the game, who was banned, and that's pretty hardcore, man. Hopefully it was an error and they've corrected it. I haven't heard since, but I do hope so for their benefit. Hackers or not, it's dev's error. So before blaming anyone else, they have to pay more attention to what's happening in the leagues. Yeah, they really got to have an active eye, man. It doesn't make sense to me if they're just going to rely on hardware instead of software, having actual physical people monitoring events at season end or at event end to make sure things are on the up and up. Now, like I said, I don't know how hard it would be for them to do that, to have a staff, but I'm sure they can do it from one location or from remote locations and have everything taken care of. I think it's more of a matter of will than anything else, just being willing to do it. And we all know how much is made per event. You can see by the leaderboard when it's a very popular and demanding event how many people have spent. So they have the resources to pay a crew to do this. It's just, do they want to? Monty Snake, they can take help from players. Well, they've always asked us to report and to notify, and they continue to ask us to report and notify. And they're serious. We're never gonna know what they do. I'm never gonna know what they do with the information I send them, whether they're gonna follow through or not. They'll at least reply, but that's it. It's all Privacy Act this or Privacy Act that. So that right in itself is a bummer, because if we're going to report something, it's like going to the police. You get a case number, and I want to know what happens with the case. I've reported this incident. Are you following through, or what are you doing? But unfortunately, like I said, we will never have that privilege, man. We'll never have the privilege of knowing. But the worst thing is when they let someone who's obviously hacking sit on the leaderboard in a high rank, usually rank 1, discourages the whole community. It's actually a slap in their face, man. It's embarrassing. And they sit there for a day or two before they're removed. That's too long. That obviously tells us they're only relying on machinery and not actual staff or people being responsible for what's taking place on an event. I would not do that. The random drop rate in the temple needs a lot of love. Oh man. Ashley pulled a 4-star in this event. I pulled a 4-star with the last relic token that was given, man. I was stoked because that cut my game time down even further. I've only put in a few hours at most for this event. But yeah, they really need to, man. They really need to. And I think they need to really change the random number generator for the spending 24,000 gems for the 12 event tokens. Seeing just too many bad pulls. Every once in a while, someone gets a decent pull, but overall, it's horrible, man. It's terrible. It's tragic how bad the pulls are. Speaker phrase: they just use computer algorithms to see who got good grades and who didn't instead of listening to teachers' thoughts. That went all wrong. They have to go back to the human input. Exactly, man. They've got to go back to the human input. In the 4+ years you've been playing, you've only had 4 what? Yeah, if I'm reading this correctly, you've only pulled 4 stars. That's terrible, man. I know I had one event where I pulled like, I've had a couple events where I pulled a couple 4 stars back to back. It doesn't happen often. It's only happened, I think, twice. But that was insane, man. It truly was insane. You've only had 5 R4 relic event total pulls. Yeah, that's not good for 4+ years. That's like 1 a year, man. That is not good at all. Everyone should have one every 3 events. You know, come on, man. It doesn't kill them. Doesn't kill them to give us a 4-star. But yeah, man, I feel for you, bro. Those are like the, I hate to say it, but you know, someone says, I saved up 40 relics, you know, I have 20,000 gems, can I do it? Can I do it? And then they join the alliance. Instead of grinding, they do 40 1-star pulls and can't do the event. They're like, don't kick me. Well, you're supposed to do finish plus. And you're so far off, man. And we told you to grind. Don't rely on relic pulls. Do not rely on relic pulls. Can't count on them. They don't get you that far. Then you went to buying starter packs. You've saved 23 relic pulls, got 4 R3s out of them, and that's all. Yeah, man, you gotta pull slow. I don't. Ooh, that's 14,000. Nice. Yeah, you gotta pull slow, man. If you're getting ones, some people they don't force close. Yeah, they force close out, reopen the app and try again. Yeah, if I pull a 1-star, I don't pull for a while. Maybe grind another 1,000 souls and pull again. I do try to butter it up by going to the temple and using an actual relic pull first, relic token first. If I get a 4-star or 3-star, I'll quickly pull. Doesn't always work. Sometimes you'll get a 3-star, yeah, and then your next one's a 1-star. You know, it is all by chance, but it just gives us, you know, a glimmer of hope when we do it like that. Definitely, my snake. Definitely calculate pulling all 1-stars. If you don't do that, you're not playing smart, man. You're not. That's the best course. Is even with the dotcalculators.net saying that every event token you're gonna get is a 1-star. That gives you, ooh, look at that, man. Why am I finding VP all of a sudden? I'm not gonna be I'm gonna hit a 1 million VP. That's gonna be big stuff, man. You'll pull an R3 and a next an R1 every time. Yeah, but some people say if you pull 2 more times, you'll get a 4-star. I don't believe it. You might get another 3-star though. And Speaker Face, you're right, man. If you plan all 1-stars, everything after that, it's a bonus. Definitely, man. Definitely. That's the best way to look at it. All that means is less battles in my book, you know, because I definitely do always try to grind. I prefer to grind and try to save up my save my gems. I'm not one who wants to spend 40 or 50 bucks, 60 bucks every event. It's not within my means to do so. Man, I gotta post these. I gotta post these, man. I need someone to get them. If I can't get them, I don't want to hit a defended land. But let me take a look. Who's this? Where are we at? R12. R12 got some VP, man. Right on. I don't know why. In the olden days, I would cap all these for the deplete bonus. Even though it's not super high, I still would. Yeah, the events are hitting 30K. The only way you can do it is when it's 30K, it's about 1,600 raids, man. It's just time. It's just time in. If I, 16K. You know, if it's a slow work week, in an easy weekend without other obligations, you can get it done. I can get it done. But when I have things going on, it's not a possibility. You know, and it's the hard thing, you know, do you want to have your time or do you want to put your time in the game? That's why a lot of players, many will just, you know, spend the 20 bucks and get back their time and do a partial grind. I try to grind. I honestly try to do the, you know, 1,000 raids every season. Then if I have to, I could buy one starter pack, but I prefer just to get the raids in. That's why, you know, I shared that video about the economics in getting all portal stones when the portal stones are on sale for the 25% discount or whatever it is. For me, that's the best thing. If I'm sitting on 9,000 portal stones or 10,000 portal stones, that's a lot of raiding, man. That can get me through an event rather easy. Especially if you have the, you know, the extra boost titan and the time. You're on the right server. You have a good event partner. It's really doable. If you have a good boost titan, you're on the right server, got good partners, you could be scoring 1,000 points, you know, 1,000 souls every half an hour, 1,000 souls every 20 minutes. It is doable. So what, 3,000 souls an hour? That's not bad, man. That is doable. You can't do that much too active. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, 9,000 portal stones spent in 2 days. Are you talking about for an event or just for season rating, man? That's crazy. Yeah, we're sitting in Masters. I don't know why we have all this VP sitting around. It normally isn't like this. I guess it must be a real slow Sunday, man. People aren't in game. I'm really surprised to see this. Speaker Face, you only just realized that you had Minotaur's bounty. Oh my gosh, man. you did a lot of extra raids for nothing, dude. You should have had that on the whole time. You can burn you can burn those up in no time. That's you're active, bro. That is some serious activity. I gotta switch titans. I'm losing too much. I gotta use something that I can really use. Dang, after the event's done, I want to use a titan where I can get some. I don't want to waste XP. I don't know who I can use. Baba Yaga, but I gotta train troops. I need to get more food. I gotta make this worthwhile, man. I don't want to use Frigg. That one's too little. Jaldarg. I gotta make my raids worthwhile. Get my money's worth. Oh man. Man, speaker face, that is terrible, bro. That is terrible. The first thing you should do at any event is look at the infiltrator that you have for that element and look to see if you have the boost relic. And equip it and see if it works, man. That's the first thing you should do. That's terrible. I feel for you, man. I honestly feel for you. That's terrible. Darn. I'm at a loss, man. I don't know. I gotta find a better Titan. I gotta find one that's not gonna be losing troops. Godan's just not enough. We'll use this guy. Titan resist all damage, troop damage. That's what we'll use. Sorry about the build again. Do this real quick. Bit of Dirks. I think I got everything equipped. I've only leveled up the 5 stars that I'm actively using, so I have a couple that aren't leveled, but they will be soon. They will be soon. Which 5-star did you see, man? Also, some of them are duplicates, so I have one maxed, one not maxed. Oh yeah, that's a brand new one. I just finished off the Dragon Slayer, so the Sword and Shield one will be next. That's the only reason it's not maxed. I haven't neglected it. It's on the cutting board or chopping block to be maxed out. I don't have a lot of. I need to go with the Ice Titan. It's terrible, man. With every other event, they had boost Titans that you couldn't put the bounty relic on, like Loki's Trinket, for instance. That's why you never cross your mind. From this point forth, you need to check, man. Make that your #1 priority, just to be sure. Who attacks with Matano, right? I think this Matano is a pretty good build. I think is a total void resist Titan, void resist cats. I think, I can't remember. There's a reason I kept him. I remember when Matano was a pretty decent defender. He needs to do some damage. Ares is better with the original 5-star Guardian Relic. Yeah. Gotta work on my Ares. Just the relics for him. I got quite a few I need to get done. I'm telling you, Extinction, man, I'm doing the events just for the relics, for the relic food and the prestige food. I've got to get some. I can't really get to war until I can do some defense, and I still have to figure out. I'm gonna have to watch a couple videos and see how I can take out Hachi Man on the regular. I'm working on all my new Broomhilda relics that came with the recent events. So I'm working on Broomhilda's helm right now, trying to max that out. And then I'll work on the other current new lightning relics. Because I have Frigg and she's been maxed for a while. And I don't know, Frigg may be the ultimate attacking Titan that takes out all the new hard stuff. So I really want to get everything equipped on her so I can start practicing. I'm not good for VP if I can't take out garrisons. Every garrison. Extinction, if they have poison titans for 30k, you'll have to get 2. Right on. I mean, you guys gotta admit, it's pretty crazy that these current events, these recent events, have offered 3 4-star Titans. In the past, the most was 2, and that was, far and few in between. But to have almost 2 back-to-back events with 3 Titans available, 3 4-stars available for new players, it really helps them get lined up into the game at a decent stat, And if we're just talking about their lower level castles, it's going to really help out their gameplay, man. It's not going to stop them against any higher level player, but against, players within their castle level, it should help as long as that other player's not on an event team getting all the new metas. It's a good thing. Do I have the 5-star Asgardian Blade? I do not, man. No 5-star Asgardian Blade. No 5-star Trickster's Blade. I don't have any of the, none of the, whatchamacallit, golden relics. None of them. I have none of them. I'm finally back up in DGs, man. As you can see, I have 10,000. So that's not a bad thing. But the problem is, I'm not gonna spend them on relics. I just may bite the bullet and get Life Spark. I don't know. I just might. I'm gonna wait and see what the relic, if there's any major changes, see what they do, what they offer, and I'll go from there. Cause I'm so close. You've got both and the 5-star Trickster's Blade. That's awesome, man. Yeah, you need to log in and get some of this VP. This is what everyone was telling you not to do it. Then they're like, I'm going to spend 60K to try and get Hachiman. Hang on a second. Extinction, you have Hachiman, right? I know you got Hachiman. Don't tell me you don't have Hachiman. You gotta have Hachiman. Speaker face, you have maxed out Dragon Slayer on Ares level 51. I just prestiged my Ares, man. I just did my Ares to level 1 today. Okay, you have 2 Extinction. Okay. I figured you would, man. I wouldn't spend 60K though, dude. I wouldn't spend 60K on a pool. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I would do that. Absolutely no way, man. 60K is a lot of events. It's a lot of everything. But, you have 240,000 gems. So around 60K is, a drop in a bucket for you, man. Different, completely different situation. So, oh, they were saying they're going to do it. You're not going to do it. No, I'd rather run an event or a few with that 60K. Yeah, some players are going to really do that pull, man, for what they're offering. I definitely see some players are going to do it. To me, it's just insane. It is insane. What would be tough is if they did that 60K pull and they got the exact opposite of what they wanted. They got the Titan they already have and that they don't want. Although all those Titans everyone should want, but they may already have 2 and don't want a 3rd. It'll just become prestige food, so I don't know. They shouldn't complain. I guess in that situation it'd be worth it. Man, this Matano's doing pretty good. I think I might just throw some more Titans at him and max him out just for fun. And put some of the new relics on him. And see how he does. I think he might be a decent land defender. I need to check out these cat stats, man. Nitrum, $100 prestige food with an unlucky pull. Toe tech. Yeah, no doubt, man. That's what I mean. It's $100 pull. It's $100 pull. When you spell it out like that, you can't miss it. It's $100 pull. Armor piercing. I don't know. I mean, it's nothing great about this, but I'm still enjoying this guy. It's pointless. Even if you get 1 or 2 Hachiman, how can you prestige? What? It's pointless. Even if you get 1 or 2 Hachiman, how can you prestige them? Most likely you already use your Titans for the first ones. Yeah, absolutely. Right? Only one I have is Totec from it. No, you're not going to use 60,000 gems, man. But you're right, Extinction. They probably already used them. Interesting. I don't know what the developers are thinking with that, but obviously they have a good reason to want to do something like that or offer that sort of an event or token or a relic altar pool. They must have had prior successes with it, so why are they going to stop a good thing? Very interesting, man. I'm going to check the leaderboard here real quick. I think we're down to 4 hours on the event. See if yeah, BPP money. I'll have to go. I'll seek you out, man. Let's see if they made a move. No, ain't making a move. This is interesting, man. This is 2 events, 2 recent events. Beta Souls have let Atticals take first place. I guess they're taking a break, man. Very interesting. I wonder what's going on within that alliance. No matter. Good for Attical. Good for Beta Soul. Someone had commented on a recent video saying, getting burnt out. I'd be burnt out if I was in first every week too. This is honestly one of the seasons I've had the least amount of raids I've had in a while. Hey RSJ, thank you for joining. Those former events that were those big events, segment and everything, where I did 3,000 raids in a season, that took its toll, man. That is not easy to do. For those who do it week in and week out, salute to you, man. That's pretty incredible. Something's got to give. For the folks who've never done 1,000 raids, in any season, or 2,000 raids, or 3,000 raids, until you do it, you'll never understand what it takes to do it. Even if you're raiding as, fast as possible, where you're doing, 3 or 4, 5, 6 raids per minute, until you actually do it, you just can't. Dang, where are these troops at? You just can't understand. Oh, this land. I hate this land. I dislike it. You got to have a spell for this one set of grenadiers. And if you never finish an event on day 1, until you do it, you never know what it's like to have the whole weekend for yourself. That's a good feeling too. Paishi Shark, you're sad because your Sagunga is almost max. You have to raid with the slower Titan. Yeah, absolutely, man. But it's nice having Sagunga maxed. I mean, that's one Titan to truly enjoy. Definitely enjoy using Sagunga. Like many have said prior, Soulzar had a 1 week or 2 week lifespan. It's already been shelved. It's kind of too bad. Kind of too bad. I should hit all mountains. Gives me food resources and VP. On the Totec event you finished on day 2, you had all weekend to play and focus on other things, or all weekend to do other things, not play the game. Yeah, man, it is nice. It is good when you can not feel obligated. So I know most of us want to get events done when there's a good event. It's not fun having to grind to the last minute on Sunday, staying up when you should be asleep. Not a lot of fun. Many of us have done it. So if this was a big major event, I would be live streaming it to the end, and I'd be up to the end. But since this is not a big major event, that's not going to happen, man. I plan on sleeping in on a good Monday. But we're going to pay for it on Tuesday, man. We are going to pay for it at the post office on Tuesday. Hey, Christian Woods, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being part of the stream. Crazy thing is, I don't know if you all folks have seen on the news. Probably not. It's more local. But it was on, I don't know, my wife saw a feed somewhere. There was a rental truck pulled up at some business in Southern California and dumped all kinds of mail and packages out of the back door, man, and took off. And then someplace else within that same city, another rental truck drove up behind some business and dumped all kinds of mail and packages. Crazy, man. Craziness is going on. Someone's getting fired. Does not look good. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Spicy Shark, you're going to stay up to season change. You want to keep first place in VP. You know, if you've never had first place in VP before, you never know what it's like until you do it, you know. I actually took first place in a whole league when I was a lower level player for VP, when I was with non-toxic. And I don't know if I have the screenshot anymore, but it was a good feeling, man, taking first place on a server. That's pretty crazy. This was back when we didn't have big VP numbers, you know, mind you. Not as big as today. But it was still a feat, man. I was proud of myself. Until you do it, you never know what it's like. To be the number one VP earner for your alliance, until you do it, you never know what it's like. It's definitely a good feeling. Shows a level of commitment, consideration to your team, and everything like that. It's not a bad thing. Yeah, I gotta switch over to an Ice Titan, man. These guys are making me a extinction. You want first place global? That's huge, man. That's a pipe dream for many, man. For many, that will never happen. Ain't gonna happen for me, man. That's not happening. Christian Woods. So I think now that the old 5-star relics, the old 5-star relics are in the events, that maybe Norse relics will move down to 2K pools and 7Ks down to 5. You know, it's a good possibility, man. That's why whenever there's an update coming out real soon and they talk about, you know, changes, most likely they're going to change everything across the board. I wouldn't recommend doing any divine gem pools until after the update to see if there's going to be any changes. Sometimes the changes could go for worse, but sometimes, you know, most likely they'll be for better, man. I'm counting on that. I'm counting on that. So definitely, I would wait, man. But it's a good possibility. That's a reasonable idea and a reasonable thing for them to do. It's not something too far fetched. Spicy Shark, your first place in ERU Elite. He wasn't planning on doing it. Nah, man. No one ever. Well, some people plan on doing it. It's so true. That's why ERU usually always ends up getting divine gems. You know, within the season rewards, just because of the sheer number of battles that we put in, that we can't help but get VP at the same time. Remember, you don't have to hit just VP lands to get VP. You can hit everything and get VP. I'm going to switch again. Gotta switch. I don't have any. What? Shoot, man. Might as well get some XP while we're doing this. I have 2 Atlas 2.0s. One day I will level them. One day. Hachi Man, Eros, definitely fun archers to use in battle. I like them both, man. The Ares battle was pretty cool. I don't want to practice with him quite yet. We're going to go with this guy. Level the second frig. You know, I really should, because I'm not going to use her as prestige food. She's already past the point of prestige food, you know. And she's too worthy. She's not worth you know, she's better than food, man. I might start working on her soon. But we're gonna use this guy. I'm just slapping on some relics. Best case relics? Not really. Will they work? Yeah, they'll work. Pisces, you're ranked 53 in the league for VP at the moment. That rock and rolls, man. Feels good. It really feels good when you're getting something done. This is a Titan I haven't used. Never used him. That was pretty good though. I still like this idea of Oni and the Huntress. It can be difficult controlling so many different troop types, but they are pretty cool, man. What am I at in VP? Oh, look at that. I don't think I've gone less than 1 mil VP in a long time. I've always at least done those amount of raids. 1 mil VP should be doable for everybody. I mean, it takes a little bit of activity, not a lot. You ain't gonna make 12 mil in a few hours, man. It ain't gonna happen. I'm at 1 mil. 1 mil, still in third. 4 hours and 59 minutes. 5 hours left in the event. Leaderboard's not gonna change, man. It's another one for the record books. Another big history. We're what? Hour and 20 minutes into the live stream. Definitely appreciate everyone being with me. I'm just gonna run through these stones. Then I'm gonna call it a night, man. I'm gonna watch a little bit of Netflix, kick back, relax, enjoy the family, be there for my wife and kids, and hopefully post a pic of some merchandise coming out later this week, next week, sometime soon. Pretty stoked. I think the DOT community will like what they see. And definitely hope you all like it. But that's awesome, man, Monty. Thank you for having these lands for me. I think I might even max out Oni one day just because he's a cool Titan. I still like him. No matter what, he's a cool Titan. Right on, Pisces. It's just good to hit big VP, man. It's cool to set, yourself some personal goals to shoot for in the game. It makes the seasons more exciting. Every once in a while you might want to try, having a cap goal. It's just cool. Garrett, thank you for joining the stream, man. Wow, did I get another? Did I get 3 archers? You have your Oni at level 50 or something, but didn't bother to finish him. Finish him, man. Finish him. No, my Krothos, my original Krothos I had, He had been sitting at level 53 or something for like ever. I'm talking about ever, man. And he never got maxed out. I fed him away. I fed him away because of the new Krothos. Some Titans just, you know, I guess we just never do it. You might want to level them up, you know, to that certain level, like level 40 for your Pantheon. But that's, you know, some Titans just are not worthy, man. Some Titans are just going to sit. Oni's pretty cool, though. I would definitely, I wouldn't fuse him away at level 50 unless I had a duplicate Oni. But I would really consider him to be maxed in the future, possibly for a VP land or something, you know. I don't know, you know, I honestly don't see a lot of people protecting VP lands. More people protect their resource lands over VP lands and set their VP lands up as, you know, event lands. I don't know. It's strange. Not saying I don't appreciate what you're doing right here, you know, Monty Snake, but it's just strange. You have them because you don't have a duplicate, yeah, but that's one to keep, man. I wouldn't fuse them away, not at all. Death Scythe, add another Grey Titan, for sure, man. For me, it's hard not being a collector. I've actually gone through my Titans and looked at my Titan haul and saw what I have, and took a look at what I have left. Which Titans I have maxed and which Titans I don't have maxed, and it's crazy, man. I've fused away a lot of maxed Titans, much more than I thought I have, and I think a lot of it's due to the recent re-release of a lot of Titans, and they're no longer within the meta. I mean, they're too far removed because they're older Titans. And, you know, they may even have a 2.0 version that was released that's still too old to use currently against what we have, against Hachimans and, you know, Sekmeks and all that kind of stuff. But it really is insane. I think I've maybe fused away 9 4-star Titans. I mean, it's oh, Monty Snake, you turn them into event lands before you go to sleep. Oh yeah, man, I think we all do. Because seriously, I you know, it's not bragging, but I know many of us have changed our rosters when we look at things. But I know, for one, I have fused away Max Titans, right? Calvarax, Edalus, that's 2. Hell, that's 3. Got another one. Kronos, that's 4. Ladega, that's 5. Mamesh, that was my first one. That's 6. Six. Odin, that's 7. Those guys weren't maxed. Not a Runa. I'm at 7. I fused away a maxed. I know I got one more at least. I think the last one was Valorn. So I fused away 8. It was 8. Yeah, because I have Zeus. I fused away 8 max 4-stars. That's a lot, man. None of those fuses were easy. That's huge. That's huge. I'm sure you guys have fused away as many or more, man. Hey, thank you, Garrett. That's just 4 years worth of playing, man. It's just literally just time spent in game. You know, it's truly not a big feat if you're able to line yourself up with a decent, you know, event team and get the Titans, because most of my 4-stars are from events. You know, honestly, after all the 4 years, I've only received one 4-star Titan as a season end of season reward. Only one. All right, Monty Snake. Enjoy your food, man. You're having breakfast and we're going to sleep. Hey, Joel. Thank you for joining the stream. And Michael, you said you fuse away much more 4-stars. Yeah, man, that's hard. And with the new prestige, to think about fusing 16 or 18 4-star Titans into a single Titan that max it out completely, it's insane, man. It's hard. It's hard. I don't know. I know that we feel it's worth it, but if you're not warring, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it at all. If you're not warring, I don't think it's worth it. You max prestige souls are insane, man. That's cool. Like I said, I have nothing maxed prestige. My highest is Hachiman. I think he's level 5 prestige, 5 or 6. I think level 5. And it's gonna be a long time before I get him fully maxed, man. It's gonna be a long time. That's a lot of Titans to throw into him. Pisces, you got Krothos and Eros from being an ERU elite. You're normally in a 4K gem team, but you need prestige food. Yeah, man, ERU elite's doing good. That's our wrestling alliance from ERU Maine. We gotta have a place, man. It's hard to do every event. It truly is. Whether you're grinding or spending, it is hard to do every event. We always welcome those who want to join. You want to have the full event team experience. If you're down and want to be a part of the solid core for ERU, events are us, and you can either put the time in or spend the monies. You're welcome to join. We have a core of about 40 players, so we can take about 5 to 10 more hardcore players, those who are interested. And yes, we're typically a finish event team. But sometimes it takes a little bit more. Christian Woods, you just finished the event? Nice, man. Congrats. It's nice to get one under the belt. It's nice to get the Titan. It's nice to get all the rewards. It's good to see those getting it done. I didn't go much over. I hadn't planned on it. This was an event, like John Wiki had said earlier. He skipped. He passed. He already had everything this event offered. The only thing you didn't have, is obviously the divine gems and the relic tokens and the gems. But sometimes having your time with family or with friends is more valuable than getting an event done. Sometimes you don't need the event food, you don't need the Titans, you don't want the relics. Just ain't worth it, man. Find that fine line, get that balance, and enjoy what you're doing. We don't want to have burnout. We want to be able to do this time and time again. So definitely get yourself a good home, figure out what you want to do, and just enjoy. That's all I got tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So as always, relax, enjoy, be balanced, have fun. Take care.